Hey, what is up, one? This is Dark Sage 101, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Light Platinum. And as you can see, I actually got back to Inner City off screen. It actually didn't really take a whole lot, like really that long. And I actually got the Spinnerack in my team because we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves that Scyther. Now, and we're also going to get the honey so we can get rid of those two Snorlax. Now, actually, I was looking around in the top route, and I found some pretty cool stuff up there. The route before the Snorlaxes, you can find a Vulpix, which is pretty cool. I don't really find that all that useful, to be honest. I mean, Vulpix is kind of nah, and I've already used that. You can find a Fanpy, which is pretty nice. You can get Pikachu, which is also cool. You see, you can find a whole bunch of stuff in there. So yeah. Spinnerack for Scyther. Yes, I have the Spinnerack. Here you go. Mike. Okay. Let me guess. The uh, the Scyther is named. It probably is. That is very cool looking. Cutter. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright. Oh. Wait, what? Are you kidding? Do I get Scizor? Oh, yo. Okay, that is awesome. It must have had a metal coat or something. Yo. What? Oh, yeah, we're putting this on our team. Oh my gosh. Dude, what level is this thing? Level 14. Dude, we're so using this. Holy moly. Dude, that is ridiculous. Wow. Ooh, we got something pretty awesome right there. Alright, well, cool. Alright, well, I guess we're not using Heracross, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, because I'm not comfortable using two bug types, so yeah, I think we're going to get rid of Heracross. Yeah, because, oh my gosh, that is so worth it. Dude, a Scizor? Oh my gosh. That's OP. Okay. Well, that just made this episode a whole lot better, now did it? Yo, that is awesome. Okay. Yes, I'd like to get the honey. I need 2 of those. But man, that's so cool. What moves does it have? Okay, as a balancing issue, yeah, it doesn't have the greatest moves right there. But that is awesome. That actually, dude, this thing is gonna be like my strongest member, like pretty quickly. And then yeah, I gave Elekid the experience share because it's falling. Well, this thing's falling behind quite a bit. So now, actually, I probably should go back to the Pokemon Center really quick because I want to get that item off of uh, Athena because that's a quick claw, and I want to give that to Scizor or Cutter or whatever his name was. Deposit. Dang it. Mark release. No. Gosh darn it. Okay, well, I gotta deposit something. We'll just deposit you for now. Withdraw. Athena. Although I'd love to use a Heracross, but Scizor is probably gonna be a whole lot better, so. Alright, deposit, goodbye. And we'll take Illican back. Whew, we got a solid team going. That is hype, though. I did not know that I was going to get a Scizor this early on. Dude, it's like the first part of the game and I get Scizor this early on. Dude, that is OP. That is definitely a permanent member for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely using Scizor the whole game. It's been a long time since I've actually used a Scizor. Okay. And also, I was grinding around the waters around here. I was just fishing, and you find like high level 20s in here, which is really cool. I was getting like 4, maybe 500 each knockout, and actually I have to teach Cut to something because yeah, I don't have Hera anymore, or not Hera, Athena. I guess we'll just give it to Cutter. I mean, it's not that bad of a move anyways, so we'll go ahead and get rid of Focus Energy. That's literally useless, so. Alright, so there. That's pretty awesome that we actually got a Scizor. The title is probably just going to be, like, Pokemon Light Platinum, part 6, Dark Sage gets Scizor or something. Dude, that is so cool looking. This is like an Iron Man. I love it. It's been a long time since I actually used this. Pretending not to be nice. Huh? Oh, it's gonna do that. Okay, it's gonna do that. It's one of those Pokemons. Oh, great. Okay, it's because it's evolved. I have to wait until I get the, I believe, the next gym badge before I can actually use this. Ah, it's gimmicky. Okay. I knew it was going to be too good to be true because this is an OP Pokemon. Yeah, it's going to disobey orders. Okay. So we're not going to use this right now. We'll go ahead and use Growlithe. Still pretty cool, though. How many Pokeballs do I have? Basically none. Ugh. I'm just going to drop a save state just in case. Because I guarantee you fight these things. Yeah. Yep, you do. Level 18. Okay, it's not too bad. I was worried it was going to be like level 30. I was going to say, yeah, because I would get literally destroyed. Although, yeah, this is still going to be like really hard to take down. What if I can... I think I can catch this thing too. I'd love to catch this. Oh yeah, this is barely going to take any damage. And it's probably going to rest too. This is going to be impossible. Flinched. Yeah, I'll just keep Growlithe out. Just keep using Bite. This is ridiculous. Okay, Belly Drum. That's actually fine. Oh, beautiful. Okay. It's a good bite. There we go. That's going to take that. Yeah. Yes, I'd like to use my next Pokemon. We'll go ahead and send out Elekid. We'll throw a Pokeball at this. Why not? I'm not going to use it, but I still want to catch this. Oh, gosh darn it, dude. Really? I'll drop a save state again right there. Because I do want to catch this. Watch as Dark Sage tries to catch this thing and takes the entire episode. You know, wait for it. I mean, I guarantee it's going to take the entire episode to catch this thing. But nothing is going to be harder to catch than Rock Lobster from Snakewood. Dude, that thing took 2 episodes to catch. I just got like incredibly unlucky with the capture of that thing. It's ridiculous. Alright. That's fine. Fine with me. Just do it this way. Eventually it's gonna stay in the wall. Actually, am I recording? Yeah, I am. Okay. I was just making sure. Because that would have been a massive fail. Okay. Come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, come on, dude. Are you serious? Dang it. The other one I'm just gonna KO, but... Oh, come on, dude. Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I doing this to myself? Because I'm determined to catch this. Like, I really want it. Yes, let's go. Yes! Finally. Okay, what was that? 2 resets? Could have been worse. Oh my gosh, finally, dude. I got the most original name for this Pokemon. Super original. Okay. Jeez Louise. Okay, finally. Well, that was a mess. Ouch. That was a massive mess. Jeez. Okay, well, we got this other one. Yeah, this one I'm just gonna KO. Because I want to see just how much experience these things give you. And actually, I'm gonna take a drink of water here. I was making sure my audio worked. Okay. Thunder Punch. Belly Drum. Oh, okay, so you're going to do that early now. Okay. Let's see if I can paralyze this, though. Nope, it's going to do Defense Curl. Okay. Nice. Okay, it's going to do Amnesia. Okay. Drats. Okay, well, I think I still have it, though. Yep, there he goes. Okay, so we got the Snorlax. That is actually a lot of experience. Thank you. Light screen, that's actually always useful. There. So we cut one and we got rid of one. Those Snorlaxes were blocking the way across Nian Bridge. Oh my gosh, is that a Nyan Cat reference? Oh my gosh. Ah, that's a meme. A very old one at that. I was worried because they seemed too strong to be defeated. They weren't too bad. That's a Pokeball. TM43. Sweet. Let's go ahead and check that out. Secret power. Okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we get wild Pokemon. And actually quite an impressive right there. Cool. Tauros. Alrighty. Alright, let's battle some trainers. I've been waiting here for hours for a trainer to pass. Let's fight. Yeah, let's fight. Youngster Daniel. And a Venipede. Nice. So we get some more experience. Protect. Okay. This is gonna poison me. Oh, okay. No, it isn't. Really? Okay. Hey, my luck's pretty good today. And a bunch of experience. Metapod. We'll go ahead and send out... Quilava is just so high level right now. I guess we'll go ahead and send out... I'd like to send out Cutter, but... I don't know. Yeah, we could send out Cutter, but he's gonna disobey like every order. I hate these types of Pokemon sometimes. Quick attack. Oh my gosh, Cutter, come on. Okay, there we go. This is gonna take all day. Won't obey. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'll take it. Alright, cool. Jeez Louise, Cutter. Okay. I really hope he changes, otherwise I'm just gonna straight up bench him. Alright, nice. And a Pineco. Oof, yeah, that. It's not always possible to win. I know this because there are even stronger trainers out there. Yep. Normal potion. Well, thank you so much. I actually do need that. I probably should have revived Growlithe, but that's okay. Let's just battle this trainer right here. I've seen many insects, but now I'll beat you with the magnificent powers of my Pokemon. Magnificent, yeah. And then he has like 6 Metapods or something. I was just straight up laugh. How many Pokemon is that? Oh, 5, okay. And that's a ground type. So we need to swap out. I was like, watch that thing have like Pursuit or something. Nah, it's got Harden though. Alright, there we go. Another Nikita. Ooh, Ninjask. There's something different. Ooh, very fast. I should be able to one-shot it, though. No, very close, though. Ah, it's got speed boost. Ah, that's an issue. Fury swipes. Ah. Okay, well, I paralyzed. That's good. Nice. Okay, that thing could have been an issue, but I'm glad I have an electric type. Another one? Oh, great. Oof. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me with that. Quick attack. Gotcha. Oh my gosh, dude. Level 20. And Kricketune, we'll go ahead and send out Quilava for that. And I guess we'll go ahead and give that, experience share with a Cutter, I guess, since he's not gonna see combat for quite a while. And 1 HP again. You gotta be kidding me. Quick attack. Knowing when to admit defeat is the way learn how to improve. Cool. Alright, well, cool. So Elekid's level 20 now. Yes. Quick Claw. There we go. And we'll go ahead and use a potion on Elekid. Alright, hello. Route 406 is a large swamp. Be careful, many trainers have gotten lost in there. Well, that's never good. Voice crack. Oh my gosh, that close to a town. Really? I could have got here, but that's okay. Is that a... Oh, that's probably, it's that person with the bunnery. Great. I have like a really beaten up team though. Can I just... Oh, I can't just go in here. Great. Yeah, get ready to face my mighty bunnery with like a slightly beaten up team. Terrific. That's a pretty cool body sprite. Alright. Fire type. There we go. Also, last night's video wasn't exactly like uploaded last night. It was only like half uploaded, mainly because I fell asleep. I got really tired and I fell asleep on my laptop while I was uploading and it like canceled the upload and I'm like, oh no. And then it said resume upload. I'm like, okay, thank goodness. So that's why the upload was late. That's the reason why I double upload today. So, anyways, Nidoran female. So we'll go ahead and send a blue for that. Poison Sting. Poison Bait? No, okay. Double kick. Fine with me. Water gun. And here comes the Bunnery. We're going to send out Ellicott for that. What level is this Bunnery anyways? Oh, I'm level 18. That's not... That's actually not that high level. I was expecting it to be a little bit stronger. Frustration. Oof, that did a lot. Oh, okay, really? Okay, that's cheap. You gotta be kidding me. He just uses a quick attack, really? I mean, I could have saw that coming, but really? Turn away, yep. Oh my gosh, come on, Cutter. Okay, there we go. Really, Cutter? And he uses Leer. Dude, you could have used Pursuit. Oh, come on. Great. Yes, there you go, Cutter. Jeez. This thing's a pain to train up. What a victory. You are a really great trainer. 720, barely any money. Cool. Well, you sure know how to fight with style. I like that about you, and I hope to meet you again. So take a break for now, and enjoy your visit to this village. Yeah, I'm gonna check every house, talk to everyone, and see if we got items or Pokemon or whatever. And we definitely need to heal. Making some serious progress. Okay. Many Plume live in the center of Botanical. I don't even know how to say that one. Research in Esmeralda City. It's a very beautiful place with many plants. That's probably the next gym or whatever. Okay, cool. The door is locked. Well, that isn't suspicious now, is it? Same dialogue. I like to watch Pokemon tournaments on TV. Well, good for you. Pentem Town and Route 406. Oh, yeah, this is... Oh, my gosh. Okay, well, at least Ellicot's gonna get a bunch of experience, so... Alright, what we got? Finally, someone came to this swamp. I challenge you to a battle. Cool trainer. Hold on, that was my water bottle. I have a very itchy nose. There we go. I just wanted to paralyze it. Yeah, because this wasn't the right matchup, so... Not too sure what to say right now. I'm kind of just battling this trainer and training up my team and all that. Um, what could I talk about? Also, 1 HP, really? Ugh, gotta be kidding me. That is just my luck. But, what could I talk about? I could talk about what I did off screen. I mean, pretty much all I did was just run to the Pokemon Center and just sat there. But I just decided, you know what, let's see what kind of wild Pokemon I can find. And I was running around for about 20 minutes and I just found a whole bunch of new ones. So, although it was stuff that I didn't want to catch. Although, Fanfy would have been really nice, but it's whatever. I don't really need a ground type, and Donphan isn't exactly. He's extremely, like, underwhelming. Yeah, like, there's plenty of ground types that are better than Donphan. Like, Dugtrio, for goodness sake, is better than Donphan. But I don't know. I mean, I just didn't really want to catch it, so. Sweet Scent, yeah, it's whatever. You've got to be kidding me, Quilava. One hit left, and you just get paralyzed. That is just Pokemon logic at its finest, right there. Level 16. False swipe? Really? Oh, well, that's a nice move. Alright, cool. So you're going to be good for legendaries then. Wow, I can't wait to use this thing for legendaries. Because I'm just going to spam false swipe, and then he'll guarantee to have 1 HP. And we'll just keep Quilava out for Krogunk. Can't get poisoned, so we're good. Paralysis is probably the least threatening, like, status effect in this game. Because with poison, yeah, poison's it's not great at all. Burn halves your attack and damages you over time. Freeze is a very rare element, to say the least, but it's very annoying. Confusion is extremely irritating. Sleep is very irritating. And paralysis, it doesn't really harm you all that much. It's just annoying. So, I mean, right now, Quilava is struggling right now. There he goes. Oh, got 1800 for that. Nice. Do I have a paralyzed heal? I have full heals, so you can use that. I need a Pokemart. Ultra Ball, nice. Although, on this route, Krogunk are frequently sighted because they love the constant rainfall here. Cool. What kind of Pokemon are around here? Let me guess. Krogunk? No. Oh, Wooper. Nice. Hey, that's actually nice to find since Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, they released a new well, they released a screenshot of, uh, or released art of that brand new Whooper. So that's pretty awesome. Yes, I watched a little bit of the trailer, even though I'm not gonna be able to play the game because, well, I don't have a Nintendo Switch. So yeah, everyone likes a good Pokemon battle. Let's fight. Although if I had a Nintendo Switch, then yeah, I'd play it. Add another Shroomish. Great. Watch this thing paralyze me again. No, it's gonna do it's gonna do Mega Drain. That was a nice critical hit. Man, tomorrow's gonna be interesting. Because I got school tomorrow and all that. So that's why I'm getting this episode out really fast. Because after I get this episode uploaded, yeah, you already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to bed. Because I need to get ready for tomorrow. Yeah, because I need to print out my stuff. I need to print out my work. You gotta be kidding me. And then sleep. Really? 1 HP. Ugh, my gosh, dude. You gotta be kidding me, Koalava. Oh, there we go. That was a nice little pop right there. I don't know if you guys heard that. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit more comfortable. Oh my gosh, Koalava, wake up. Thank you. Jeez, that was ridiculous. I'll have to check my recording how many times they actually, like, stayed asleep there. I think that was 4 turns. Goodness gracious. Ah, here comes the Croagunk. We'll go. We can send out. Yeah, we'll send out Elekid. Elekid should do just fine. Although a psychic type right now would be really nice. Really nice, in fact. I've heard there was fake Emon in this game. I haven't seen a single fake Emon yet, so I'm not too sure. They must be really rare or something, or they might be not until like the end of the game. Also, I'm gonna go run back to Pokemon Center. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Let's see if we can get as far as possible here. Oh, nice. A Grimer. I already have a poison type right now, so we don't really need that, but that's still pretty cool. You know what? Sometime in one of my playthroughs, I'm gonna use a Grimer. Sometime. Because Muck is actually really, really good. Especially because Muck has really, really good defensive stats, which is extremely useful, especially for stalling. So that's gonna be a perfect, like, toxic staller. Like perfect. So Grimer would be really nice right now, but I don't need it because I have Krogunk, and Krogunk is pretty good, and also I haven't used one in my playthroughs. I'll give you a valuable item so your Pokemon can gain experience faster. A lucky egg. Dude, we got some OP stuff in here. Okay. Well, that's useful. We'll go ahead and give that to... I was going to say Cutter, but I think we'll keep the experience share because he's not very good with combat. I guess we'll go ahead and give that to Blade. Route 406. It's not uncommon to see Magikarp in these wetlands. Actually, speaking of Magikarp, when I was fishing, I encountered a level, I think it was 28 Magikarp. So pretty much level 30 Magikarp. It's pretty funny. I probably should have caught it and got a Gyarados, because that would have been really funny to have. But still. Oh, we got Diamond right here. It's been a while. I was lost in the swamp, running around in circles, and ended up here. There are many strong Pokemon though, and I trained up a lot. Here, I'll show you. Alright, so we'll do a battle with Diamond here. I still love that battle sprite. Man, the developer did a really good job doing the battle sprites. Yeah, he did some training. Level 20 is pretty good. Alright, bite, yeah. that Ghastly is not gonna last very long. I mean, look, yeah, that's fine. My beard. Okay. And a bunch of experience. Sweet. Eevee. Hey, well, there's something different. I guess we can go ahead and send up Blade. Hey, let's try him out. Let's see if he's any better now. He's probably not, but we'll at least give him a try. Yep. Gosh, this guy. Okay, well, at least I'll do a Toxic on this thing. Because it just used a sand attack, and I'm going to start missing, like, every single attack. So that was actually a pretty smart decision there. Alright, and now we wait. Because I want Blade to get this experience. Although Feint Attack will never miss, so I guess we're alright. Whoa, very laggy. I was just checking my laptop. Alright, there we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, see, he just got 294 there. Yeah, Tranquil. We'll go ahead and send out Elekid. Still got 2 Pokemon left. Well, 21. Yeah, his levels, yeah, they're like mine. This up, he has 4 Pokemon, and I have a full team, so. Quick attack. That did a lot right there. Cutter stats are really good. It's a shame I can't use them. Hey, another Elekid. That's pretty cool. And also kind of an issue. What is Cutter's stats? That would, oh my gosh, if this didn't have the stupid like obeying issue, dude, this thing would be like my strongest Pokemon. Okay, I guess we'll go ahead and set up Quilava for that. What level is this Elekid anyways? Ooh, level 22. Okay, well that's definitely his ultimate. Nice. And it's got Thunder Punch just like mine. Wow. Wow, that thing is strong. And I'm barely doing any damage. Quick attack. Okay, quick attack does a lot more. Yeah, I was about... it was a matter of time before I was going to get paralyzed there. Dang it, Quilava. Oh my gosh, dude. You just had to hit that, and yeah, of course. You gotta be kidding me. Ooh, gosh, that hits hard. Okay, but we got him. Man, that Elekid was a meat grinder. Okay. What a beautiful victory. You are a great trainer. And I barely get any money. Thanks. Well, you seem to have the same amount of badges that I do. Let's go to the second gym soon. That's actually what I'm going to do right now. And I need to heal again. Oh, lovely. Gosh, dude. Ugh. Pokemon encounter, right? Yeah, Krogunk. Yeah, well, the problem with uploading like really long videos like this is, my gosh, they take ages to upload. Like last night's, I waited. Well, I was uploading it, and literally like an hour later, it was still uploading. I'm like, my gosh, this is taking a while. I don't know if it was my internet or anything like that, because my gosh, I was like, can this thing just upload? Yeah, I was like really having issues. Battling is a true work of art. Get ready to lose. Ooh. That's an intense Pokemon to deal with. Breloom. Nice. It's gonna be memories with 1-Up. Oh my gosh. Snakewood playthrough. Oh, 1-Up was awesome. 1-Up was so good. Like, always useful. Always a useful Pokemon. I used him right until, I think it was after war. I got rid of him. Oh no, it was when we got the Kinchira. Is when I got him. Yeah, is when I got rid of 1-Up. But 1-Up was so good. Well, one of the funniest Pokemon I've used. Such a useful Pokemon. And Quilava, get a hold of yourself and hit the thing. Gosh, I hate the paralysis. It doesn't even do that much damage. Quilava's really starting to lose a lot of power. I mean, yeah, it's raining, but my gosh, he should be doing a lot more damage than that. Oh, this Breloom's ridiculous. That Leech Seed is doing so much damage. Come on, Quilava. There we go. Ooh, there you go. And burned. Very nice. Thank you. Oh, finally, things are actually starting to go my way. Okay, finally got rid of that thing. And a bunch of experience for Cutter right there. Bloom, yeah, we'll keep Quilava out. I'm not even going to bother curing paralysis since it's probably going to either poison me again. But it's either going to poison me or it's going to paralyze me again. So, might as well just go for straight damage. And that Leech Seed is really, really annoying. Quick attack. Nice. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, Quilava. Okay, well, we got rid of him. There we go. 4 HP. Jeez. Close one there. We can try Cutter, I guess. Yeah, we'll try him, but oh my gosh, he's gonna struggle trying to even... Yeah, this thing struggles. Yep, there we go. Pursuit. Yeah, barely did any damage there. And paralyzed. Nice. Oh my gosh, Cutter. This Scizor's ridiculous. Watch this thing become like a meme of my channel or something. Where Scizor just does this every single episode. Dude, this is gonna be a meme at this point. Oh my gosh, dude. Come on, Cutter. There we go. I see. My failure is your success. I need a heal. Again. Wait, actually, let me grab this Pokeball before I do that. Actually, that'll help. I definitely need that. There we go. Okay, so I actually don't need to heal right now. Okay, so actually Cutter's doing some good work, but it's that obeying thing with it is really annoying. This is definitely my most annoying Pokemon for sure. And great, 2 trainers. Lovely. Yeah, let's battle this one. Many trainers are afraid of this place because of its Pokemon. I'm not really afraid of this place. It's very basic, to say the least. It's annoying, but it's very basic. Alright, Quilava. I'll just turn it up a little bit there. Oh, ye bide? Ugh. Oh, bide. Okay, well. Alright, well, I guess we're just using Smokescreen now. Alright, please didn't do a whole lot. Failed. Nice. Alright, and that actually allowed me to pretty much cripple his entire accuracy thing. So, and he still hits. Wow. Okay, forget all the things that I said right there. I cannot bench Quilava. Quilava's so good. Okay. And Sand Slash, well, that's a pretty obvious choice. We're going to send out, yeah, we're going to send out Blue. Oh my gosh, level 28? Holy moly, this game is getting hard. Dude, the levels are already getting, like, super high. Oh gosh, okay, so this is gonna be like a Snakewood type playthrough. I just gotta grind like every single episode. Not again. That is insane. Oh my gosh. Level 28 Sand Slash. Jeez Louise. I'm lucky I have blue, because oh my gosh, I wouldn't be able to beat this thing. And a whole lot of experience. Well, thank you so much. Agility. Do I even have room for that move? No, I don't. Don't need it. Yep. And here comes the Krogan. We'll go ahead and send out Cutter. Cutter's actually, now he's like respectable level 21, so we can actually do some fighting with it. Oh my gosh. Okay, now it's starting to hit pretty hard. Yes, now it's actually starting to be a pretty good Pokemon, but it's still going to do that obeying thing. Yeah, see. Oh my gosh. That's the only issue with it, but it is very tanky, so that's good. Bug Steel is a really good typing at this point of the game, so... False Swipe. Dang it, so that's going to leave him with 1 HP. No, Cutter. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Really? Oh my gosh, I hate the order thing. Cutter's gonna make me lose my mind. Thank you. Now imagine me trying to grind this thing off screen. Dude, I would lose my sanity if I tried to train this thing off screen. Also 2600, I'll take that. That's pretty good. But my gosh, come on, Cutter. His stats are ridiculous though, I will admit. But still kind of annoying Pokemon. I'll show you the result of my Pokemon special training. This episode's probably like an hour long, but it's okay. Neat Arena. Actually, before I fight that, okay, I was just checking the charge on my laptop. Send out. I was gonna send out Blue, but he's like really low on HP. Oops. So we'll just use a Thunder Punch on this thing. Ooh, I did a lot. Quick attack. Oh my gosh, Elecated. Are you serious? Great, just get poisoned. Ugh. Really? Okay, Roselia, yes. Set up Growlithe for that. Quilava is definitely, he's my highest level Pokemon. Not the strongest. No, my strongest is Cutter, but Cutter is, yeah. he doesn't follow orders, so that's really annoying. Oh my gosh, I barely did any damage. Yikes. Okay, well. Oh my gosh, no. Dude, this is gonna be like a slow battle. Great. Okay, well, lovely. Got him. Alright. Level 22. And a skip limb. We'll go ahead and send out Quilava. I'm actually, I'm sweating right now. My gosh, it's really hot in here. Oh great, I got poisoned. Oh my gosh, look at all these status effects I'm getting. I need a Pokemon Center like ASAP. Ugh. Okay, so quick attack isn't really doing all that much more. Yeah, this is gonna be like the slowest battle in existence because he's got Leech Seed, so he's healing all the damage that I'm dealing. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Quilava. Oh my gosh. Okay, that could have been a lot worse, but still. Two full heals, so now I gotta pick and choose. Well, it's pretty obvious which which ones I'm gonna pick. It's gonna be the 2 poison ones. So. Alright, yeah, I was just making sure. Yes, city, finally. Yes, thank you. And it's like lit on fire because of Team Steam. Alright, well, that's always nice. Okay, at least the Pokemon Center's good. Team Steam has done a great job taking control of this city. Sheila just told me that she found the blue orb, the red orb, in Esmerald's botanical laboratory. Let's go there now. We can leave this place to burn. Great news. Let's go now. It's time for the real leaders of Team Steam to get their hands dirty. They don't really look all that bad, but they are. They're bad guys. Team Steam. What I want is I want to go to the Pokemon Center, so, and we'll do all this in the next episode. Actually, you know what? I'll probably just heal my Pokemon, like off screen, and then I'll leave like right here. Yeah, because this is probably like a cutscene. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end off the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was quite good. It was kind of quite an accessible episode. Um, the next episode of this will be probably tomorrow. It's either gonna be tomorrow or it's gonna be Tuesday, because I'm gonna be pretty busy tomorrow. So, but I'll try to crack out a video tomorrow. But I will go ahead. I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.